guys talking about Beyonce? Why?
Why?
Apparently,
Like,
her entire DM history was released overnight. Jesus.
Yeah.
Where? I didn't see that. Where? Who?
It's
When
on
she said,
Caley's
let there be
channel.
DM revealed, and then it happened.
No.
But that's what I didn't get. Like, Caley called her a liar, and instead of showing, like, proof that she's not a liar, all she did was say things and then end the live. Like, I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Blame Katie. Yeah, she's full of it.
As we know, for whatever reason, Caley decided to air out all these screenshots and all these things and everything.
They make stupid decisions all the time. They go and insert themselves in stuff. They pretend they don't want to be involved, but they cannot help themselves but to insert and provoke. And that has been like a consistent pattern that I've noticed in Katie and Peach for a long time now. So I'm going to try and explain a little bit. They will make out that they don't want any issues with anybody and they just want to be left alone and they don't understand why people are coming at them. On the other hand, they will be talking about people, they will be trashing people, they'll be in people's DMs talking shit, they'll be trying to have voice chats, trying to turn people against people. They do it to themselves basically, and if you play stupid games you win stupid prizes. So context on the situation is myself and Hook are fighting with each other and she's doing this live stream yesterday. Peach enters the live chat. Very important, Peach and Huckleberry do not get on at all under any circumstances. The last time that they were in a Discord setting together, Hook threatened to shoot Peach's child. They ended up having a big blow-up fight on a voice chat. And that was all to do with Birdo had pissed Hook off in Traitor's live chat. Huckleberry took it out on Peach and started a fight with her. And it went absolutely insane. Huckleberry was screaming at Peachy on the voice chat for like 2 hours and said that she would shoot her child. She would go after other people's kids. Bird was then roped into the voice chat. It was a whole fucking, it was like a circus show, okay? And that was one of the reasons why I didn't want to do the Discord stuff anymore, because it was like being in a Discord with a bunch of like circus show animals, and every day it was something new, and it was just a mess.
I was like totally, first of all, I was totally blindsided by this. I was warned about her by a lot of people. A lot of people warned me about her. I was totally blindsided, okay? And I don't know what I did to her, where I ever crossed her. I really did try to make the ladies over here like her, and they did not.
I recently fell out with Peach because Peach felt like my live stream and my friendship relationship with 007, she didn't feel comfortable, and she made out like she had loads of genuine concerns and all this stuff, and she just didn't want to be around him. She didn't want to be associated with him. And they had started like a little bit of a campaign in their Discord for several weeks that I am racist, I shouldn't be laughing at the jokes, he's racist, the Bill live stream that I did was like really inappropriate, and they kept pushing that agenda. For several weeks, they trashed us both, and they had instructed people that follow them not to go into my live streams anymore, not to support me. And I ended up like reaching out to Katie, reaching out to Peach and saying, hey, you guys, like, you go your way, I'll go my way. And they was not happy with that. They felt like I was choosing 007 over them. That ended up becoming like a whole ordeal too. Long story short, Peach went off into the distance. I stayed over here and did my own thing. So for weeks on end now, there has been no contact between myself and Peach, and she has been off doing her own thing. I've been over here doing my own thing. And for Peach to go into a live stream of Hooks after everything that has happened between us both and attempt to like be smug and hate bond, and Peach is another person that's like Katie. They like to play dumb, they like to play victim. Peach has not went to any of Huckleberry's live streams. She goes to a live stream where I'm being doxxed, where I'm being attacked, where I'm being lied on. And she is then very pushy in trying to get contact with Hook and build a hate bonding relationship. So that happened.
I can't force them to like somebody and go over to your channel. And I tried, and I don't know if that's what it was, but I don't know what to tell you.
What was I saying? For fuck's sake. Okay, yeah, just fucking call me. Hey, call me or message me. You did good. I'm proud of you. that was awkward. I bet that didn't feel very good, but you know, you were clear. You stood on what you feel, and like, I just don't want you to, I don't want this to affect like the good people that still support and want to come around you, because I just didn't want that to confuse people that still like you, and like, you know what I mean? So I'm glad, hopefully that you specified enough like who you were talking about, you know what I mean? And you did good. I understand your point of view. I would do the same thing if I were you. Like, go where you're appreciated, not tolerated. And like, if, you know, some shit was said and you're not comfortable, like, you know, ever letting those people around, and you just don't have time or whatever, like, that is not, like, I agree with you. I wouldn't want that shit going on. Like, I get it. I totally get it, dude. Like, it made sense to me. But girl, can you please clarify that I didn't leak you DMs or like read you DMs, because people are gonna fucking take that and run. People already are. Ugh. When you said that, I was like, no, I didn't. And then that Magnolia bitch, I swear that's Steph. I swear to God that's Steph. I swear to God it's Steph. She was giving me shit, like, show more DMs. But yeah, I hope that doesn't, like, just, oh my God. Girl, you need to clarify to the people that I did not leak you any messages or DMs, or like show you any messages or DMs or read them to you or anything like that, because they are taking this shit. Satan's already running with this shit. Like, this is gonna be so fucking bad. Like, please, you gotta clarify that shit, because that is like not what happened, you know? No, Callie, no one is mad at me over here at all. I just want cleared up that, because you said that I sent you screenshots and stuff, and you meant that Manda was the one sending screenshots, and so people are gonna run with that I'm like leaking all this stuff and I'm the mole and all this stuff. You know what I mean? So if you could just clear that up, because I didn't send you screenshots or anything like that. I think I read you like what Manda said. I think that's what I read you what Amanda said. And I read you what I said. But I wasn't, like, people are thinking that I'm like running around like sharing. I told you the truth of like how I viewed it, like what their issue was and stuff. And yeah, dude, I don't know. Nobody's mad at me though. It's just for my own, like, you know, reputation, I guess, because I mean, I don't like leak messages or send screenshots and shit like that, you know? Yeah, hold on. 1 second, hold on. That's what I wanted to clear up. Hang on 1 second.
Now, there's a few points I want to make. Katie takes her image on YouTube very seriously. She's never been exposed for doxing. There's never been any evidence against her doxing. She does not want to be seen as a doxer. She does not want to be seen as a real lifer. She does not want anybody to know any of that type of stuff. She feels like if she has that label or that stigma attached to her, that it will destroy her brand. And when I say her brand, she takes that extremely serious. Katie wants to make it big. She wants to keep growing her channel. She treats her channel as a brand, a reflection on her.
She said that she had been wanting to take me down since 2025, January of 2025, has been wanting to take me out. I don't know why. But I will always credit her with, regardless of her motivations, regardless of what kind of information, what kind of intel she was really trying to get out of me, she did help me when it came to navigating how to deal with the whole wing situation. And I'll never take that away from her. I know that she kind of said that, I don't remember. I mean, first of all, it'd be awesome if she put her videos back up so I could like actually go through them one by one, because I'm kind of just going off the top of my head. But I took some notes. So yeah, she was a fake friend. Why I know people were like, she deleted 2 of her lives. I did that. I absolutely deleted 2 of my lives. And I did that because I feel like I was not conveying my feelings about this whole situation, like, in the right way. I feel like I wasn't really explaining myself in the right way, and I was leading with my emotions. And you know me, I'm the one that says count to 6. Bitch, count to 6. I wasn't counting to 6. It's no excuse for, you know, going live and leading with my emotions, but that's what happened, okay? It would be awesome if she could put up her videos again. I was told that like there were things missing, and there were things shown that had weird dates on them and shit like that. So it would be awesome if I could go through them and just debunk them as it is. But I did delete those 2 lives because that doesn't represent how I truly feel. And it came across as if I did not care. And I know that it's like everybody, all the haters have jumped on this, like unreal. I've never seen anything like it. And these are like grown women, like, you know, and yeah, I'll answer questions at the end because I'm just going to talk and explain myself. I'm not dropping a link for you, ma'am. You can, yeah, we're done. We're done. We're done. I want to play this for you while I'm thinking about it, because I felt like someone sent me this clip and I felt like this was very, very interesting. And for all of the people that like want to run with, you know, Caley being the truth teller of all time and stuff, like this is what she said, okay?
Because 007's opinion was so strong on anime in general. So Nunzio can run with that bullshit all he wants. However, look, I could go and make fake screenshots tomorrow of STO, Nunzio, Jojo. I could do it tonight. Maybe I will actually. I'll drop some screenshots of them and they'll be fake as fuck. And I'll just keep passing them around every single time they bring up nonsense. That's why you never believe a screenshot, okay? Ever. Like, if people are going to put shit out there, okay, do a screen record. Even the text messages of the fucking car crash, right? The situation. Bear in mind, the police attended that and the incident reports being posted places. He never had his child with him when he crashed the fucking vehicle. Also, the messages, like his name's spelled wrong in it. The messages don't even have a phone number. It's not even screen recorded or anything like that. Also, if somebody's going to do a tell-all and tell all the business of what happened, do you really think they're going to send it over in some badly fucking done text messages and they're not going to pick up the phone or go on a YouTube live?
Okay. That has I don't know, I feel like that's worth playing because that's like straight out of her mouth. She admits that she makes things up and will put shit out fake as fuck.
The foreign lady wants to come up. I don't know what she's talking about half the time. She speaks a different language.
So
Wait, so
she needs subtitles? Sorry.
Who released the DMs? Where can I see these DMs at?
They're on Caley's channel, The Narrative.
Oh, Caley released them all? Like all of them? Both sides?
There's several videos.
Yeah,
so.
there's screen recordings. You got to read, though.
Oh, God damn. Can someone else go over it and do like a play-by-play for me?
Oh, you want
I
people
don't
to like, ask them
know.
out?
Somebody might
That
get
would be fun.
dogged. So I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm just
Right? I mean, if you have an
Maybe-
opinion, you might get doxxed according to Seth, so
Maybe we can
Yeah.
do this in Discord later.
maybe do it.
Hey, somebody in this chat earlier said this community's dead. This one too. That's 2 the bitches clean through. Knocked him out, dead.
I
Everybody's
think
too
she's
afraid
done
to
it
get
more than
dogged.
2.
Oh.
Yeah,
I think she's done it more than 2.
you might be right about
Hey.
that. Professional
Hey.
community
Hello.
ruiner.
Good day, mate.
Okay,
Good day, Mike.
I'm not
Throw another shrimp on the
Australian. I'm not Australian. I'm British.
Oh.
Right, hopefully people will be able to understand me, you know, with my bad English and all. But this is what I've been accused of. I have been accused of manufacturing screenshots. I cannot manufacture screenshots. I am too daft to be able to do that. Kate is denied every single message and played completely dumb. And anybody who truly knows me knows I could not make an edited screenshot to save my life. So I posted
That's
the screen
true.
records. Yeah, like, I can't do that. I'm incapable
No.
of doing it.
You really can't.
I actually can't. So yes, me and Katie got into it, and it's been a long time coming, basically. And I showed a few screenshots on my live stream. She denied them all and said it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. And I was like, what the fuck? So then I dropped all the DMs, and I'm going to show some more stuff today.
Hell yeah.
Because how the fuck can I clone your voice, Katie? Katie, you should hit the fucking link. Hit the link.
Oh, no, she's too good for us now. She doesn't come around these parts anymore.
No, but this would be like a fair panel.
Yeah, but she still wouldn't. She doesn't come around these parts anymore.
Yeah, you can use the link. It'd be a fair panel.
Yep, it would be fair.
Beyonce, if you're up, hit the link. Somebody go get Keontae.
What?
If Keontae actually answered her DMs, I would actually go and take my screen.
There's no more hidden users. Everybody's unbanned.
Is Katie's safe zone just her panel?
Yep, just her panel, and she wouldn't even let me up on it. She blocked me from the live chat, and it's just bullshit, lying after lies after lies. And like, I know like a lot of people don't fuck with Bird or whatever, but she's even done it to him. Like, she's done this now to like multiple people, and it's just fabricated nonsense. I'm so over it.
Let me DM Katie. Let me just DM her. Let's just get her up here.
Yep. Because how can you say I fucking made up fake screenshots? I cannot edit a fucking picture. I don't even make my own thumbnails. Like, calm yourself down, Katie. And now I posted the screen records.
Would like to say sorry to
Or there's
you.
Random
there's
Ash
rogue
does have a
mod for
point.
the last stream.
Okay, so I DM'd Katie the link saying that Callie wants to say sorry to you.
That might get her up here. She might run up, like, you know, she's a dumb airhead bitch. So she's clearly dumb by her live stream last night. I don't know who her fucking latest PR team is, but Chicky was better. Well, all I said about Chicky was that she is a better PR team than the one she's got now, because whoever advised Katie to go live and denied that, like, clearly doesn't know that I record shit in the DMs. Like, I've always done that. I've always done DM exposure. Have a nice squishy.
Yeah, I don't get why people like lie about shit that's easily provable. Like, did she not
Yep.
think you were gonna disprove her lie? Like, I just don't get it.
Because she went back and unsent everything. She didn't think that I recorded everything, and anybody who truly knows me like knows that I've always done the DM stuff, and if I feel like stuff is going to go sour, I'm gathering all my fucking receipts.
Why hasn't Katie came up here yet? Oh,
Katie,
Because she's
where
a
are you?
liar.
she's typing to me.
Oh, she's typing. Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on, Random Ash.
She says, I
So
will
we
be
have-
there in a minute. I would love to hear an apology from that skanky bitch.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Really? Oh my god, good. Okay, let's all be quiet so she don't know.
No, I'm lying. Why?
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Andrew, I was ready to start my day.
It's Callie first day on the internet. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm very naive. I got excited and I thought, because she's kind of stupid.
Oh,
If anybody can get her up, it's you.
No, I mean,
Look, I don't have much hope for Katie anymore because of how stupid she was last night in the live stream. Like, I truly believe she'd believe anything. She said that I clone, like, how can I clone your fucking, how can I make fake screenshots and clone your voice?
Well, I mean, you can take someone's voice and AI it out.
Oh, come on, about HPV and all
You're
the other
talking about
nonsense.
Callie,
Give me a
come on.
break.
yeah.
No
like,
offense,
Callie
Yeah,
would
I can't
that.
do it.
Like,
I
Callie's
can't even make an
technically,
AI
like,
pic.
her-
If
like,
Rebel
Callie
can
trying
make a
an
fucking,
American accent.
if Rebel can make
Yeah.
a fucking virtual girlfriend, you can do that stuff.
No, I can't. Squishy, tell him. Can I edit
No.
stuff? Please.
No, she can't.
No, I
like,
can't.
Me and Callie, we don't get along. But like, I'll tell like she can't edit shit. You guys are
can't
like
do it.
making her out to be this like amazing Photoshop like queen of shit. Like she can't.
I can't do it. When I heard it last night, I was like, oh my god, are these for real? Like, I can't even make my own thumbnails.
No, you'd like type it up on Word and be like, I got this. Like, no, and you're not even gonna
Yeah.
do that. You're just gonna screenshot the shit and put it out there. It's what you've
Yeah.
always done for like 5 years. Like, God.
Yeah, and I'm not changing. I'm not coming up with the new times. I refuse to. I'm gonna always be a boomer, and I don't care.
Well, see, even AYB knows. Like, she's been around since the beginning. Like, you can't even work StreamYard.
No, I can't. And that's the thing. I'm never ever gonna, like, people are always trying to be like encouraging to me, like privately. Oh, let me help you and show you how to work things. It's like, nope, I'm happy with how I am. I'm not gonna change. Like, I will never put out an edited anything because I can't edit it.
I don't think Katie's coming up here.
No, I don't either. That's why I need to get down anyways.
There it is. There it is. And the people that suddenly take her word as gospel, like, I'm sorry, like, that's sad. I mean, you can hate me all you want, but if you're gonna go and just take her word for it, I mean, you, like, come on. I don't even wanna, like, talk about, okay, so when I had that HPV stuff go on, it ended up being a false positive. I have given the results to Andrew, traders, Peach, ghosts, like all my close people that can tell you that I had a false positive and I don't have it. I told two people. I told Peach and I told Virgo. That's it. I told Peach and Virgo. And what happened was Virgo, and it wasn't malicious, okay? She told Manda. It slipped and she told Manda. The biggest mouth ever. And Manda started putting out, like, I guess, dropping subliminals and shit like that. She was saying, like, she was writing messages, like, to Caley, because her old screen name was Caley with the T. So she would call Caley T and HPV. I don't know why, like, Caley didn't put that out there first, unless Bird or somebody told her. I only told 2 people.
If you can lie about shit like that, then there's no helping you. That's what she got treated for. Halloween helper. She got treated so she can't pass it on to them anymore. So she's treated, she can't give it to anybody else. Like, she can't transmit it on any further. And it's being managed. So it's like, Katie's condition right now is, to my knowledge, what she told me the last time I spoke to her about it was she cannot pass it on to anybody else. And it's all looking good, okay? It's not going to get progressively worse. And she had, like, a good results. No, I don't feel bad either. And I'm not going to. She fucking lied on me. She had no reason to do that. She's so busy fucking lying. Do you know why this info's out there fast and feisty? Because she put it out there. Do you know what she did? She was too fucking caught up with Bird. So she went and told every single fucking person in the Discord all of her and Bird's business, wanted to play victim, let them all, like, judge Bird. Oh, Bird's left me. Bird's left me because I got HPV. What she failed to tell everybody was, and she divulged that information willingly. She was like, wanted to play victim, making out like Bird's a piece of shit, and fucking ran off in the opposite direction. What she failed to tell everybody was that she knew she had HPV and did not tell Bird. Do you know what? I'm going to break the fourth wall now. Do you want to know how Bird found out that she had HPV? And I'm sorry, Bird, you won't like this, but I'm telling because I'm going to snitch. He literally had to find out by going through her devices. She was still going to fuck him, knowing it wasn't cleared. She's a nasty, lying, snaky, manipulative bitch. Why don't you tell the fucking truth, Katie? And that's exactly what fucking happened. And that's in my messages too. Like, you want to really fucking get into who the fuck you are as a person? So you have no problem telling Virgo to lie. You have no problem lying on me. You certainly have no problem never telling Bird and still catching another flight out there. That's how Bird found out. Because he had to go through your fucking devices. I'm sorry, Bird, I didn't tell you. Well, yeah, that would be something to fucking share. That would be one of the first things that comes out your fucking mouth. And guess what? You've been very fucking lucky that he hasn't put all your business out there. And Bird's going to be pissed off at me for even fucking divulging that. But it's in my messages with Katie. It's also in my call with her. So it doesn't matter anyways. Bird can be pissed. I don't give a fuck. Look, I'm not going to be lied on by fucking anybody on here. Start telling lies on me and I'll fucking expose everything.
And so I don't know why Caley is claiming that she knew a long time ago. I don't know why, like, she didn't. I told Caley after Manda was writing all those things. And she asked me, she was like, what does this mean? So I told her. But Virgo had put that out and it was not malicious. I never talked about it. I never put it out there. I did tell her, seriously. But I told her after she questioned me about it, after it came out that after Manda put it out there. I did tell her. I did.
Yeah, that's why Bird was mad as fuck. But don't worry, Katie told all the girls in the Discord, oh, Bird just did me so dirty. And he just stopped speaking to me. Poo me, poo me, poo me. She lies for her fucking teeth. She's toxic as fuck. She's fake as fuck. And, like, she's a fucking idiot.
But she never would have known. Like, people are blaming Peach for putting it out there. She's like, I don't know. Is she trying to take credit for putting it out there? Because it was already out there. So during that time, I was going, like, there was shit going on, like, all over the place. I was, like, trying to handle a bunch of different shit at once. If you were there, you know how this past month has been. It's been stressful as fuck, and I'm just trying to, like, navigate through all this shit. And when Caley was saying, we were talking, there's a clip about I wish she'd put it back up, that live, because there's a clip where I say, I'll just have Virgo lie for me.
I don't think that, like, if Amanda is just dropping little, like, comments, like, subliminals, unless she comes out and full on says it, like, I mean, that is, let her do it. I don't really fucking care. But, because, like, that's just what she does, right? And I'll make Virgo say that she never said that, and that Amanda's making it up. I don't give a fuck. Like, she's gonna go do that. Like, I'm gonna make Virgo say that Amanda's lying. I don't care. I don't care. Fine, I'll lie about that. I'll lie. I'll make Virgo lie.
I said that because I did not want this whole medical issue getting out about me, and I wanted to just have somebody, I wanted her to put a band, I'm gonna be honest, like, if roles were reversed and I accidentally said something on accident, I'm not blaming, like, it was an accident. I don't have an issue with that, like, total accident. If roles were reversed, I would have been like, oh yeah, of course, and try to, like, do damage control or something. If it came, I said the word lie, yes, I guess it would have technically been a lie, but it has been spun that I get people to lie for me all the time, that I get people to do my dirty work, and I have never asked anybody to lie for me, except I don't even remember if I asked Virgo directly to, like, clean it up or, like, lie about it, but I did say that in the message, in the clip. I said that, yes. If roles were reversed, I would have lied for her, and I feel like that's an exception because that was nobody's business, and that was not supposed to get out there, and that was, look at what happened. Look at what happened. You know what I mean? Virgo said that she had owned it, and maybe she did. I know she did with me. I don't know if I read, like, she said she owned it in a couple chats and stuff, but a lot of people didn't know, and I never wanted it to come out that she did it. I never spoke about it because I never wanted her to take any heat for that, because I knew it was an accident. I know she regrets that, and I know that she, didn't, it was an accident, so I don't hold that against her. And if it weren't for Caley just being malicious for whatever reason, like, this wouldn't have happened. So I wouldn't have to explain the lie thing, but she made it out to seem like I asked people to lie all the time. That's not true.
Like, I'm gonna make Virgo say that Amanda's lying. I don't care. I don't care. Fine, I'll lie about that. I'll lie. I'll make Virgo lie.
Every single fucking person that you're friends with has literally talked shit about you, being a clout chasing lying bitch, asking them to lie. Don't even go there with me, alright, Katie? Because I tell you now, this is a path that you don't want to fucking go down, alright? Firstly, I'm going to address one thing. You denying those messages makes you look fucking stupid. It also shows how manipulative that you are. How long have we spent now calling out, like, Nicolina? How long have we spent calling out Ernie? How long have we spent calling out other people on here for lies? We have done many fucking live streams on Randomly Ash, okay? For telling the one smallest little fucking lie. We have given us such a fucking hard time. We have done so many live streams. Nicolina, get out my chat. We have done so many fucking live streams, okay? And that's the thing as well, I won't even hate bond, okay? I will never need to do what you do, Katie. I will never need to run to the Hucks. I will never need to run to the German ladies. The same bitches that you've been fucking crying in my DMs about for fucking 6 months straight.
Now, she's recently started to hate bond with, like, German dude. Sorry, German lady, for people who don't know her as that. And I just want to flash this too. So have a good old read, German lady, in the bushes, alright? Read it and weep, bitch. That's what she thought of your audio that came out. Yep. That was a good old long little message from her about you. So I know that you want to, like, hate bond now with her. But she thought you was, like, a real big piece of shit. And she sent me it. And she timestamped it. And she actually said it was, like, an emergency and I needed to go watch. However, when I got to it, the live stream was taken down. But that's what she said.
Like, I am not weak like you, okay? You're weak. And if you thought that I was dumb enough to think that you were, like, those people in your live chat was going to believe you, you had them fuckers declaring that they had STDs. Like, they're gonna stick with you regardless. They're well aware that you're a fucking liar. That everybody can see through your bullshit. Hey, just roll Ernie content, okay? Because you're the last fucking idiot moron doing it, alright? Even Peach and Ghost have fucking said about how you rinse the fuck out of Ernie content and you've never give them any of their flowers for it. And there's so much, okay, that could possibly be said.
I wish she put her videos back up. I don't know what her videos say, but I heard that there were screenshots and recordings, and then she was scrolling through stuff. Just like she said in her clip I played, like, screenshots are not, you can't judge by a screenshot, right? You gotta scroll down, like a video scroll down. I feel like that would be the right thing to do. I wanna see what her scrolling video looks like.
And people can pause this shit themselves. Katie wanted to literally deny 1 or 2 things in epoxy 20 screenshots. Perfect. To deny 20 stuff and make all this come out is just ridiculous against her. Okay, so that is some of the ASMR stuff. And I know people are slowing them down and literally putting them all over the Discord, so that's good. Remember, I showed this one, this was a big thing, okay? Take notice of the date. 18th, okay? And this was when she said, laugh out loud, fuck ASMR, I hate that dude on here. And she sent over Ashley. She provided me and asked me, do I know who ASMR is? And I said, well, I just know, like, there's a name floating around, like Derek's. She went out of her way to look up Derek's herself. She found and located Derek's and decided to send me his wife, okay? Now, I'm going to just show this, like, take notice of the top message here. That's the ASMR one that I just played. Okay, the reason why I just wanted to flash that very briefly, because I know everybody's going to scroll it down. I'm not sitting here and reading through fucking 500 messages today. The date on it is the 22nd. Okay, Katie? So that's another issue that you're going to find yourself in, is that this screenshot that I showed on my original live stream, and it clearly states the 18th on it. And when I just originally played the first screen record, this screenshot came from that screen record, okay? Where you sent me his wife, okay? On the 22nd, we have now escalated together. If you already have his identity, who you think he is, we have now escalated to calling up the shop. You facilitated the call to the shop, not me. And that's going to be in the screen record. You did it. So say you needed their identity to go to the police, and this is the whole story that you want to run with, all right? And everything's just to keep you safe and protect you, all right? Then you found the wife. You found Derek. You could have went to the police. So then why, so many days later, are we now fucking together with Derek and Ashley in their family business? Why are you getting people to call up the shop? Why are you getting and asking me and telling me to play audio to Derek's sister, to Derek's family members, to Ashley's family members? Like, it doesn't really add up or make sense. And these screen records, I already have them uploaded. I'm going to make them public, so those people that are not in the Discord, they can literally pause it, scroll and roll and read it themselves. It gives Katie an opportunity as well to see them herself. And people can see it in full context. Mine and Katie's full interaction, and Katie has the opportunity to go over it on her live stream. I will not strike her for going over it. Also, Katie has the same messages as me, minus the several that she decided to unsend, unfortunately. She decided to unsend some. See, none of this is fabricated, Katie. All them people confirmed today in Andrew's live stream and Dramadone's live stream. They've all talked to you on this account.
Oh, L. Kennedy, we will get to you in a second, actually. You're not important right now. Hold on, I just want this up on. Again, none of my screenshots don't, like this, you've just seen my screen record go. That was in my screenshots, okay? So at what point is this a fabricated screenshot that did not come from that other screen record? How is this message, okay, still available on your end? If you go and log into your Discord, and this is a great way for you to prove that I'm a huge fucking liar to everybody in the chat, okay? When you do your live stream, screen share your screen on your laptop, log into your Discord, go pull up my account and scroll through it. And if I'm a liar, none of my messages will fucking be there, because you can't delete my messages. My messages, my voice notes, everything I've sent in that chat will be there, minus the stuff that you have decided to unsend.
I don't give a fuck if I have to own my shit. That's part of just owning my shit. I mean, if I said it, I always have a reason or a receipt. I've said that a million times. If I wrote it to somebody, I always have a reason or a receipt. I don't record, and everyone was like, oh, remember when people were just getting like crucified for recording shit? Now it's like, oh my God, it's almost like a necessity in order to like get through this shit. Let's talk about the going real life. Okay,
this is where Brett's address is going to come up. Now, I don't care about Brett's address. Fuck him. But she even denied this. Like, I don't know why she decided to bring this up and deny something so stupid. Like I said, her audience wouldn't have cared. People around her wouldn't have cared. They don't even like Brett. It was just unnecessary lying. And then to say she'd shared Brett's address with me so I could go legal. Come on, guys. When have I ever said that I'm going to get the police on Brett? Has anybody ever heard that out of my mouth on here? Now, what you're going to see is very different in these DMs. Get ready for it. Okay. Now that I know that went quick, but again, remember, I already showed some screenshots from my other live stream, and these clips are already ready to be public. They can be slowed down. People are also going to post them in the Discord. What you're seeing in the messages is, hey, send me the sexual audio over of Brett and Manda, and she is helping me pick out family members on Facebook and telling me who's he's closest to. He's closer to his brother Joe, this person, that person. So I can take that sexual audio that she provided me from Manda's email address, and I can post the audio all over the Facebook comments section. So when she last night spoke, and this is the biggest real life stuff like I got on Katie, because she's banged her rights in it the whole way through. I have the entire chat, 10 minutes long, ready to public. And it's a lot, okay? It's a lot of Facebook members. There's a lot of family members. Like, Katie was the only one that had the audio. Manda Mac and Cheese provided it to her. That's how I got the information out that email. And that was a big issue between Manda and Katie. And on my last live stream where I parted ways with Katie, I think you would remember, she came up on my panel and she was like, oh, can you just clear up like how you got the email? And it was just a big mistake. And she kept going on. I'm like, all right, Katie, it was a big mistake. Quite clearly, you'll see in the messages, it was no fucking mistake. I asked clear as day, send me the Manda audio with Brett, and I will post it all over his Facebook. She provides me with the audio and asks for my email address to send it. She forwards Manda's entire email history with her. 5 emails, not 1, 5, Katie. How do you accidentally send 1? That's fair enough. But to send 5 fucking emails of it, I didn't just receive 1 email from you, did I? I received 5. Every single conversation. So you had to forward that to me 5 times. Then you started to pick out family members and come back to me with information.
I have never put somebody's information out here on YouTube in the public, ever. That is doxing. I can read the definition to you if you'd like. I have never, she won't put it back up because there's so many other people that don't like her working. Yeah, and that says a whole lot about who she is as a person, right? Like, I mean, and she deleted all of the messages between her and Kimmy, her and I think Virgo. She deleted all the messages regarding Wings from Peach and hers conversations. I don't know why.
I didn't do this to Katie. And it's their own actions and behavior that do it to themselves. If they didn't go and insert themselves in stuff and they could have just sat on the sidelines, why do they continue to poke at myself? Why do they continue to poke at other people? Like, good example, 007. We've all heard the performance by them. Oh, we're scared of him. We're petrified of him. He instills fear in us, okay? Well, if he instills that much fear, why the fuck are you doing a hate campaign against him in your Discord? Why are you talking about him for a week and a half? That makes no sense. You're playing a game. You're playing victim, and you're attempting to manipulate people, and you continue to provoke. Because if somebody's really fucking scared of somebody, I know for a fact if I'm scared of somebody, I'm not going to be comfortable speaking in a Discord server about them on a regular basis. So, do I feel like they're intimidated by him and they don't want to? Yeah, I do. I feel like they're scared. They're intimidated by him. They definitely do not want any issues with him. However, some people in life do not learn lessons. They don't change. So, even though they've been through a situation before, they still haven't learnt their lesson. They continue to do the same shit over and over and over again, and they expect to get a different resolution each time that they do it.
Crybaby, I just explained why. What do you mean I don't know why I'm owning it? I just literally explained I'm owning it right now. Again, like, I was going to dox those people to the police, okay? Call it a dox or whatever. Those people were doxing me. Yeah. Those people were doxing me. Those people were going after my family.
Okay, so I released this one. Do you remember what his last name might have been? Okay. Now, just bear in mind, this is all important, obviously. I released this one. That one is redacted. Yeah. You'll remember some of them. Obviously, not everybody will. Okay, so those ones are obviously posted in the screen records that's uploaded in videos, which I'm not going to even go into on this live stream because I'm going to focus on the real life stuff that happened with me and Katie. Does this person have a contact? Is going to be very relevant. Okay, Derek's, we all remember that, for ASMR. Do you have any more voice stuff of ASMR? So, obviously, like, our community is going to remember this stuff, okay? Now, hang tight a minute because I just want to get a video for the ASMR stuff playing right now. Because I got a screen record just to show all those DMs. And there's no denying them. And obviously, like, this has a lot of people in it, okay? It has a lot of details in these stuff. And in it is, like, on about contacting the lady, getting Game to call up, play her the voice clips, do this, do that, like giving instructions, giving orders, like absolutely in it with me 100%.
See, none of this is fabricated, Katie. All them people confirmed today in Andrew's live stream and Dramadone's live stream, they've all talked to you on this account. Does the person have a contact? That was another screenshot that I showed as well in my other live stream. Because you wanted to contact people. Play the audio. Play the audio to the sister. I said, Ashley's sister, send her a clip. So I did what Katie instructed me to do, and I fucking sent over the fucking clip, and I sent her a message. And Katie got her friend of hers, a friend, to ring up the shop and speak with them.
And yeah, you better fucking believe I was going to find their information so I could go to the police to get a restraining order. There have been so many people in this chat that have told me, you need to get a lawyer. Get a lawyer. You need to get a restraining order. I mean, so many people have encouraged me to do that in my chat or in my email, whatever, in the Discords. So you better, I'll own that. Then you get the information and go to the authorities. You don't pass it on other. So when I passed that to Callie, she was also being fucked with and doxxed, and her family was getting put out on Front Street. I gave that to her too, because if they are doing that to her, she should make a report too. So, I mean, that was my logic behind that. That was my logic. That was what I was thinking. She was helping me. I don't know whose partner I put out. What else? I never doxed Elle Kennedy. I think Callie actually said she like recanted that statement, but then she like put it back out.
Peach is Katie's best friend. Peach, if you really want me to address what German lady's saying, like you said in the live chat, I have no problem. Yes, me and Katie absolutely did. And she provided me with the information to dox Elle Kennedy. She provided me with her families. She provided me with her business, her employment. And Katie has provided me with a lot of fucking information over the last couple of months. Katie is being quite a prolific doxer and real lifer.
I never doxed Elle Kennedy. Months and months and months ago, they had, like, people had her information, like Bird called her. Bird in 303 called her. Do you guys remember this? You know, they had her information. I've never needed her information. Why would, I mean, I don't, she's just like a fake news, mean clip channel that lies. Crybaby, if you feel away, like, you don't have to be in here, for real.
I cannot even believe like we've got to this stage of like even denying this bullshit.
Satan made a post of me and Callie's, part of me and Callie's chat DM. And if you haven't already seen it, go over to her channel and make sure you listen to all of it. I said what I said, and people are like, she didn't own it. Go look at all the chat logs. But maybe ask her. She played all of my audio, and then she only played one of her audio. And I think because it like favors wings or something, but whatever. Ask her to play it all, because fair is fair, okay? You gotta be fair. She only played one of mine, but all my audio. But either way, moving right along. There is now Satan is making this huge deal about me having talked to Wings. So on that message, it says me saying in regard to 007, Wings of Redemption said, do not engage. I said from the jump that somebody who does Team Wings' merch reached out to me and said, do you need help? I know them. I can see what they can do. Whatever. I said, sure. I admitted this. This happened. She got back to me and said, if anything, Wings said, do not engage. And that is the end of it. So if Nicolina is trying to just grabbing at straws, okay? Like just stop it.
It'll be right here at the start for you. So blame Katie. Okay, blame Katie has climbed up the ladder of faggotry, all to Keemstar, Boogie, and Wings of Redemption at this point. And I'm not going to spoil the clip, but, well, I'll kind of. She ran to Wings of Redemption because 007 was making fun of her online and doing his thug dizzle.
Wait. Was this during
the drama? Yeah. Okay. Well, the dates are going to get leaked, but Wings' reaction here is pathetic, and we'll see it on depth. This is how low Blame Katie is sunk. You thought it was bad with her infested, distinct pussy filled with HPV and crabs, who knows what. Well, she's sunken lower, and she's also called the FBI. I've heard this through the grapevine. Won't confirm it. I think she's called the FBI on 007 as well. She's been calling the feds. So.
When the FBI didn't work, her next choice was to go to a pedophile?
Well, yeah.
Of all the people that could be mad about that shit, and why even if I didn't, and you can go ask him, you can go ask whoever. I've never talked to that guy before directly in my life. There was the merch person. Why does it fucking even matter?
Right, so we're all understanding that my screenshots that I showed on my live stream definitely came from mine and Katie's chat. They're definitely real. They're not lies. They're not fabricated. They're not edited. Julie, I'll tell you what really happened with the Cyrex people. She went over there, tried to fucking chase clout, and everything that they said in that live stream, right? And I'm not even bullshitting you. And they're not Cyrex people. I just want to break that down as well. Everything that happened on 007's live stream was completely genuine, okay? Now, that's what I found out within a few days. Within 2-3 days, everything that Katie said just wasn't passing the smell test.
Let's get right into the news.
Defamation is what it is.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Oh, God.
People are thinking that you're going to come and kill me. Because I highlighted a comment that I apologize for, and which was
the comment she highlighted was Wings 007 is a pedophile, and then she said, whoa, I'm not surprised, or something. That was her attitude.
Freak.
Yeah, she called you a freak. What the fuck?
And I get that maybe the ends don't justify the means, but her lack of accountability is definitely on full display.
Again, it's one of those deals where, you came into a community, you did zero research, you aligned yourself. The first person she aligned herself with besides William was Christopher's. What?
Yeah. Who's writing 90,000 word documents about high schooler anime sexual books. Who's a freak and poses with guns because I make fun of him.
Because I highlighted a comment that I apologize for and which was accepted. It's not about y'all getting doxxed. They're coming after me. It's me. They're doxing everyone else because Satan is giving them all this information that's
Dude, this shit pisses me off. They kept saying Satan, and I still have yet to figure out who Satan is.
What I'm trying to do is
apparently Satan is one of her ops.
I don't follow
top ops.
It's one of her top ops. Okay, because I somebody said something about a chick named Nicolina, and I'm she's saying that we work with this person, but I've never spoken to this person at all.
Yeah, but in Katie's mind, we're working with all her past enemies. That's not at all what happened. Katie just kind of made herself a target, and then people aimed at it, and that's the easiest explaining it to a 5-year-old way I could do.
And she was just barefaced lying. She was even lying about having even the slightest little issue with Rada. It was just constant bullshit from start to finish. Everything was a fucking lie. All she cared about was her super chats. She never once cried at anybody being posted. Her entire goal was to get Keem involved and reach out to a pedophile, which she absolutely did. And I'll be truthful with everybody, okay? As like far as like myself goes with like 007 and his community, there is no more communication. Like, I wish them the very best. 007's like honestly a really genuine, cool person. But like, we're different people, like on the YouTube streets. It's never gonna work as clash, okay? But one thing I want to like be very crystal clear on is he is 100% right in the situation with Katie, and she continues to provoke. She continues to lie. She continues to take no accountability and play victim. She knew all of those people that is around him several years ago, and she did them the same way that she did me. So yeah, Katie is a barefaced liar. And I understand like people are like, they don't like the way that they do things or how they move or even how they are in a live chat, okay? That seems to be like the biggest issue that comes back, which what everybody says. But they're not lying on Katie. And Katie's gone out of her way now to try and get him harmed and I'm gonna actually break something down as well. One thing Katie said about me last night on sending my messages with several of the people over there, I didn't send my messages with Virgo. I didn't send my messages with Kimmy Kins. And the reason for that was peace was had. And then 1 or 2 days after having peace, Squids decided to post 007's minor child on his community tab. So I went back and unsent every single fucking message that had any personal information in it with about him in general. Because when I was looking up 007 and stuff like that and trying to work out like who people was, it wasn't like, not everything shared in a DM is meant to be posted publicly. And like background reports, like if they're gonna go to a length of like posting a kid, then they're probably gonna go to a length of posting the fucking background reports, or they might be able to pull addresses off it, or they might be able to pull other information off it. And like at that point, I already knew like Katie was full of shit. I already had told Bird that she was full of shit. There was other people, I don't even want to name drop them, but like I reached out, I told a lot of people that she was full of fucking shit and that she was a liar. And she just wanted to play victim, and her entire goal was trying to like latch on and somehow like trying to weaponize people. Like that was her main goal. And like deep down though, I wish I never got involved with the whole situation from the start.
But Crybaby is one that like contempt prior to investigation. That's what that is. And that's fine. That is totally fine. I cannot, yeah. And Crybaby is just, I just can't, like, I'm sorry, girl. I just don't care, you know? I have never called anybody's family. I'm not mad at all. At all. I'm just sitting here explaining. I've never called anybody's family. I have never called any government agencies like CPS. I have never called anybody's jobs. Ever. Find where I've done that. Find the screenshot or not screenshot. Find the anything where I've called anybody's job, government agencies, or family members.
Okay, so this one's a little bit important because this is going to go into a lot of stuff, and this is when me and Katie went absolutely real life, reached out to people, contacted them. She also had somebody call up the shop. So this is a little bit, we're going to go through it, and I'll try and give as much context as I possibly can. So I say, who is Ashley's sister? And she said she will have Ashley contact me. That was roughly an hour ago. And then she goes, Whitney? And I said, that's why I wanted you to ring her at the shop. No, other sis. And then Kate goes, oh my God, get hold of her and play the damn audio for the sister and confirm it with her. I said, Ashley's sister? I went with her family because they will look out for her. And then Kate said, send her a clip to confirm it's him. Now, again, I understand I am doing it, okay? She is giving me suggestions, and they're real life suggestions, okay? I understand Katie isn't the one picking up the phone. I'll give a little bit of a spoiler. We're going to get to it in a second, but I don't even end up calling the shop. Katie gets one of her friends, because she really wanted the shop called, to call the shop. And the shop is a business in America. The lady had went work, and we thought that she was currently inside the shop working. We wanted to confirm someone's docs.
No. I looked into lurking. Like, let's just stop lurking. When Satan is calling my grandparents, when she is calling in wellness checks on traders, when she is doxing people, are those justified? Is there any justification for her doing that other than she just is evil?
Should we try that one too? Do you think this dude might have been through this a few times? Do you think a few people might have already talked to this guy? All 3 of his numbers are disconnected.
Yeah, all 3 of his numbers are disconnected. You guys do realize that phone numbers of people that you're married to or your children are also data aggregated under your name. I changed my daughter's phone number in July of 2022. That was one of the numbers you called, dumb fuck. This was like 6 weeks ago, Fluffy. They even called Ryan's ex-wife, and they were looking for his elderly mother's number. She's 80 or 82.
I wonder why, Nick. I mean, does he not want to talk to you that bad? When you can't fucking do it that way, sometimes it's better to do it another way, right? And so, why don't we try this? Should we try Sharon's or Lori?
Katie, is this doxing?
Well, this one rings.
Yes, Lion Mamalina.
Nope, that one doesn't work. All right, well, we'll try one more, and then we'll just continue on with our
Howdy,
content.
Chili.
Let's try Sharon.
Thank you, Freeside.
Sharon looks like a good prospect. Come on, Sharon! Wow. Yeah, I can only imagine that these people are really uncomfortable with publishing their phone numbers at this point in time.
Hello. We can help you find another business in the area.
Oh, well.
Wow.
Lucky you, Nick. My search continues, and the game just got...
You tried. Now it's time to call Dorothy. Put a 7 in the chat if you want me to call Dorothy. I'll call her. Should I call Dorothy?
5, 8, 9.
Hi, Dorothy. My name is Nicole. I'm calling in regards to your granddaughter, Katie.
The difference between me doing that and Nick doing that is that I'm gonna go get a fucking restraining order and make sure the cops are involved so they stop doing that. And I didn't dox anybody. She puts this shit out on, she records this shit and plays it like it's a trophy or something, you know? I don't do that shit. I had to find these people's information because I was gonna go to the cops. And Caley even knows. She stopped me. I was right across the street from going into the police station, and she stopped me. Because like this shit wasn't stopping with Wings. So yeah, that was true. You can ask her. Well, don't, because she probably is gonna lie. I don't need to go into people's real lives. That's not my character. I've never thought I would have to go into anyone's real life and get their information. But if it's for a legal reason, you better believe I'm gonna fucking like get your information. Cause that shit it's gross. And I don't do that. I've never done that to somebody. And that was the circumstance. I was given no choice. So if Caley's saying that I do that, she is lying. What else? I guess I can go through. I also wanted to give it some time so everybody could have their turn going in on me. So I guess I'll start with Kel's dumbbells. I didn't watch your live, but I'm sure it was just a bunch of bullshit.
Katie, where you at? Where you at, Katie? You got a lot of stuff to answer for, honey boo boo. Or should I say, hunty.
because it brings in the most amount of views. So, well, Katie, we've got this issue with Brett. We could do with all of us being united and covering him. She's very self-entitled. She wants clicks, she wants views, and I don't think too much the money part is a part of it, which is why I suggested the 500. But everything in private with her is, I'm the queen, I run the show, everybody listens to me. All of her voice notes are very unlikable. Saying that she controls Peach. Don't worry, I can control Peach. About Virgo too. Saying, well, I can tell Virgo to lie. I'll just tell her and she will do it. Hey, game over. Yeah, game, I exposed a message from the situation with ASMR. Because Katie obviously contacted you and you called. So that's what I mean, there's no lying. It is, it's all ego.
So, Game Over 2 he came in her chat that night, so that's why Caley said she didn't have no issues with him. And he's the one that, when Caley wasn't doing the call quick enough for her, that's the one she contacted to do it for her.
So, the situation happened and then Bird ended up getting thrown into it. All that happened to me was Nicolina's stupid, fat, disgusting ass posted my information in the Discord. And because I seen how Bird handled it, and I was like, shit, well, Bird fucking fumbled that. He made a huge mistake. I don't want to make the same mistake as he made. So I was like, shit, let me go around it another way. So that's why I reached out and tried to speak.
So there, Sadar, Satan, you are a fat Sasquatch crustacean looking ass bitch. Sadar, nobody cares. I haven't listened to anything she said because whatever I said in messages or whatever you heard me say is what I said. And yeah, that's it. That's all. And then I can just, whatever the issue is, I can explain it with a reason or a receipt.
I really don't hate Katie. I am completely embarrassed by her.
Who else went in on me? Chasing, you're mad, you look like a chupacabra. Tell me you're mad without being mad. Cam up and we can have a conversation. I don't snort pills or whatever the fuck you were saying. You're just mad that you got caught being a fucking meth head bitch and you're not cute. So sorry, 6 and a knucklehead looking ass.
This bitch is having to super chat people to be on her side. And who did she super chat of all people? Mammoth. She went to Mammoth to be the place that she suddenly appears and says, when I come back, it'll all make sense.
I think she's just taking a break. Whoop lever.
That's right.
Oh wait, I got a super chat I missed. Oh my God, Katie, $49.99. Love you, biatch. I will be back soon. Don't worry. It will all make sense. Correct. Congrats. Oh, Katie, thank you for the $49.99 super chat. Oh my God, I love you too, bitch. I love you too, biatch. Oh goodness, that was very generous of you, Katie. Thank you.
Yep.
Katie, thank you for the $19.99 super chat. Just because you deserve this too, whore. Oh, thank you, whore. I appreciate you.
What's gonna make sense? Tell us. Do tell. Do tell what's gonna make sense, Katie. Is it going to be the fact that you are everything that you talk about others for? Is that what's gonna make sense?
We were talking about random shit, and it came up about this lady. I call her Chasing Intelligence. She is literally, after seeing what I saw last night, you are a catfish. You are a whole sea bass catfish. You are like a nuclear catfish, okay? You are a catfish on steroids, if there was one, okay? I don't know how the fuck some of these whores get away with just making themselves look like completely different people in their avatars, okay? It's one thing to have a little cartoon like me, whatever, I'm a little cartoon, but bitch, you completely change your whole face. You're like Satan. You do it to that degree. It's so weird. Okay, so everybody see her avatar. I didn't really know what she looked like. I've seen a couple of screenshots of her, but usually the screenshots are always bad pictures, so I don't judge people on bad screenshot pictures. But you know what? This is a video, and videos are a whole different shebang. Videos are different, okay? You can't catfish a video. You can't judge, you can judge what a person looks like off a video, okay? And this shit ain't AI, so don't even start. This was from like 3 years ago, but anyway. I know we were talking about Ernie, and then were we talking about drugs or something? And then it turns out that there's this video that I've never seen. No, you're not, Cassandra. Hey, seriously, there's a video, Hey Lurking, that I've never seen that a lot of people had seen before, and it is of chasing intelligence. Like, look, if Constance says something, like, I believe her. This woman, her jaw, like, I've never done meth before, but I've watched Intervention, I've seen meth heads before, and like, her jaw was jacked, okay? And I was on the floor. They sent it to me after I got off my live. This is a woman that thinks that I am dumb, that goes in on my looks. She said that I look like a chupacabra. My thumbnail is the picture of a dead chupacabra, I believe. Maybe it's alive, I don't know. But tell me if she looks more like a chupacabra than I do. And she'll be like, oh my God, Katie took that so personally that I called her a chupacabra. No, I just like, it's a lot of projection, ma'am. Like, if you look like a chupacabra, you're mad because you know you look like one. So you like to call me one. But it doesn't work like that because you look like one. You got to come up with a different animal, okay? And I'm not even trying to be mean, okay? This is not my fault, blame Constance. This is chasing intelligence, okay? This is the one that is, this is the one that tells me about myself all the time. The jaw was jawing. She was chewing like a horse, like cud, like she was chewing cud. I was dead. I didn't know this was gonna be like this. Why are you like, why do people do this to themselves? Yeah, that's chasing intelligence. Yeah, she looks nothing like her picture now, does she? Nothing like her picture. That's why I'm always like, cam up, bitches. Cam up. Because, like, that's what really she looks like, okay? But she wants to tell me about how I look. She wants to dig on my looks. I don't fucking think so, bitch. Look at you, okay? You look like you are possessed. Possessed. Now, she's all messed up. Hey. Oh, she had two messages. Oh, she's mad at, okay. So she writes that I'm recycling sewage because chasing justice is mad. She's mad about me calling her a chupacabra tweaker. So she writes, so apparently content was slim pickings last night, so when all else fails, break out in Ernie live, even if it's the same one from the night before. During that live, his sister makes excellent points. The thing I found most interesting was all of it went over everyone's heads. They're oblivious to the fact that they sit on YouTube 24/7, do the same thing his sister was pointing out. The little not me from creator was a nice touch. Huh? The little not me from the creator? Not me what? I'm not on your 24 hours. But she's mad. Constance, shame on you for sending me that tweaker video. And yeah, I totally played that video again because, first of all, I didn't, like, nobody saw it. I was barely watching it myself. I was just listening to it. I wanted to play it again because I thought it was funny and it was really real. That was like a really real interaction. Sorry, don't be mad. I am in the zone. And I'm sorry. Sorry. Same number as Ernie's height, you know? But she writes, and this was very rude. Trust and believe that nobody over here is mad. What? If you're not mad, why are you even doing this? You're mad. Just admit it. You're mad. I would be mad, though, if overconsumption of Addies and Reese's had me like this. The HPV News Network is slack as fuck this weekend. Maybe Ernie will give her something to talk about soon. Maybe not. She'll be okay. Just don't make her turn into a chupacabra. I heard she's not housebroken. What the fuck? Why are they so mean to me? Everybody's so mean. Listen, I don't have HPV, first of all.
Now, as far as like the false positive shit, like, listen, I ain't gonna go into fucking what I think about that other than like buyer beware. All right? Buyer beware. I'll leave it at that.
You seem to wish I did. I wish y'all would get off my fucking pussy. Like, what are you so mad about? You're mad that I don't have HPV. Like, get the fuck off my pussy. You're never gonna get this platinum pussy. Get the fuck off my clit, bitch. Like, stop it. No one wants to hear about that. I don't have it. There are 228 people in here. Hey, I didn't even see. Hey, y'all. Like, I've got to listen. I've been live. Listen, and I'm not a number watcher. I've been live for 12 minutes, and I've got 228 people in here. Bitch, what? What? Do what? Do what? What did you say? What'd you say? Now, I want to show you all again. I want to show you all again the situation, what we're dealing with, and why she's mad. So she makes my face look like that. Fine, but your face looks like that. And I didn't mess with it. I didn't mess with it. I don't understand why you're mad. You went in on my looks first and then blame Benny. Oh my God, whoa. Hey, Benny. Benny Keys, you, well, this is about what you have done with a video that fell in my lap from Constance that you made.
I would have to agree. I did make it. It is from back in a time, excuse me, back in a time where, you know, I was a real piece of work. And, you know, I've come back and I'm really kind of questioning if this is even, you know, where I want to be or what I want to do. And, you know, I certainly, I can't look past the fact that I've done a lot of really shitty things to people on this app. You know, I've done a lot of work on myself since those times. And, you know, in terms of this right here, like even this video here, and I hate that it's even still a thing because it was a breach of trust, right? I was invited to go on a drama stream and happened to be in the back, and, you know, and I videoed it, and, you know, I'm not sure of any context or, you know, any of that. And, you know, it's not one of my finer moments.
Is it gonna make sense that you were issued a broken halo because you are not the angel that you think you are? Is that gonna make sense? Or is your long ass turtleneck gonna make sense? I don't really care for Caley either. Everyone knows. It's no secret. She doesn't like me. I don't like her. And that is just the way it is. But I will say, Caley threw herself under the bus first and then drugged you in by your nappy head. She didn't she let everyone know, hey, Katie's doing all this shady stuff, but I'm doing it right along with her.
Because I'm not bothered about anything I've said or done in the DMs. Why would I care about my stuff in the DMs when I'm the one who took it on, like, publicly? Like, I've already took my accountability publicly.
Like, that doesn't cancel anything out. Y'all are both dirty. But you know what you won't ever find about me, Katie? Miss High and Mighty, who thinks I'm such a weirdo. Bitch, you liked me just fine until you found yourself in a position where you had to decide who your allies were going to be. Because we all know, we have all seen, bitch, you can't hold your own. You never have been able to. I don't think you do it in real life either. It's really pretty sad. I could sit here and I could rip you to shreds and I could say all kinds of horrible ass things that would probably make your head spin. But I'm not like you, bitch. Not one bit. So you can sit there and you can look at yourself in the mirror as many times as it takes you to get through a day and tell yourself, atta girl, you've got it all under control. You don't have shit under control. Your life is a mess. It is evident in the way that you conduct yourself here and this attitude that you put on for people. And you want to sit here and you want to down everyone else and criticize people and call them demonic entities and try to silence people. You sat there and spit out a ration of shit about me for 3 days in a row, and I can't even type in your chat. I was blocked months ago. Why? Not because I cussed you out or I was rude to you or we had some kind of altercation, because you're weak. Because you're a weak bitch. You are extremely full of yourself. You are extremely self-centered with zero self-awareness. And honestly, I sincerely hope, and this always, like, I can't get this out of my head. I hope that any one of you people who emailed this heifer and confided in her and wanted to, like, show up in solidarity and give her your support about her warts, I hope none of y'all piss her off, because I think she's the type that would go around and tell everyone y'all's business. If that many people, I mean, she made it sound like hundreds of people were just emailing her, you know, like everyone's just in droves frantically sending emails to let them know that they had some kind of it too. It may not have even happened, but if anyone did email her to say, look, I've been through my own thing, this is what I had, and I don't judge you. You know how supportive shit goes. But let's just say that really did happen. She seems like the type that would share that information with other people. Because she's definitely the type to want to ruin someone's real life over YouTube shit, right? Maybe it's just words on the internet. just words on the internet is what got me blocked in your chat. You didn't like the fact that I said that when you get mad, you look like an angry chupacabra. You fucking do. Sorry.